So today we're going to be doing math 114, 4.2. Sorry about that. Solving system of linear equations with the substitution method. Now, as I emphasized on 4.1, I really dislike solving system of linear equations by graphing. The main reason is we are not precise, and that is something that is required to be able to solve that. So, as I said also in 4.1, there's algebraic methods of solving this. So, this is one of them. System of linear equations by substitution method. Solving system of linear equations by substitution method. So, this is interesting because this right here has 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. But yet, we already know the value of y, which is 2x minus 8. So, as the name states, I'm going to substitute. So, green, 2x plus 3y. But again, we already know y, which is 2x minus 8 is equal to... Correct? Is equal to 16. So now we're going to do some algebra and solve for x. So I'm going to distribute. So I have 2x plus 6x minus 24 is equal to 16. 2 plus x plus 6x is 8x. Minus 24 is equal to 16 plus 24 plus 24. So I have that 8x is equal to 16 plus 24. That's going to give me 0. That's a 40. Divide by 8 on both sides. So x is equal to 5. Now, this is not all the work. I still need to find y. Since I already know what x is, guess what I'm going to do? Substitute it into x. So I have y equals 2 times 5 minus 8. 10 minus 8. So y has a value of 2. Thus, my solution for this system is 5, 2. Again, I don't really care which of the two equations you substitute into. Just make your life easier. That's all I want. So on this one, what should we do? How can we make this easy? Well, let's look at it. This one has a negative y and this one has a positive y. So I'm going to work with this one because this will leave my y as a positive, so I don't have to mess with anything else. So I have 4x plus y is equal to 4. Minus 4x to both sides. So I have that y is equal to negative 4x plus 4. That's my equation. I'm going to use this one and substitute it into that. That I'm going to put it as a red so we don't get confused. So now I have 3x. But I already know the value of y, so it's minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 3. Sorry about that. That's a horrible 3. Is equal to 3. So now I'm going to distribute that negative. So I have 3x. A negative times a negative is a positive. So I have positive 4x. A negative times a positive is negative 4 is equal to 3. 3 plus 4 is... Guess what? 7 minus 4x. Sorry, not 4x. It's 7x minus 4 is equal to 3. Plus 4 to both sides to cancel that. So I have that 7x is equal to 7 divided by 7 on both sides. So I have that x is equal to 1. I'm going to get that and plug it in. This time I'm going to plug it to that one because it's going to make it easier for us. So now I have 4. But 4 what? X. But we know the value of x is 1. So 1 plus y is equal to 4. So that's going to give me 4 plus y is equal to 4. Subtract 4 to both sides. So I have that y is equal to 0. Therefore, my solution for this system is 1, comma 0. Okay, so let's do this again. Which one do you think would be the easiest one to work with? This, to me, the easiest one to work with is x minus y. So let's start with that. So I have x minus y is equal to 3 plus y to both sides. So I have x is equal to 3 plus y minus 3 to both sides. So I have that y is equal to x minus 3. After that, I'm going to plug that into my other equation, which will be to this one. So now I have 3x plus 2y, but I already know the value of y is x minus 3 is equal to negative 1. Now I'm going to distribute. So I have 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to negative 1. Plus 6 to both sides. So I have, and 3x plus 2x is 5x is equal to 5. Divide by 5 both sides. So x is equal to 1. So I have that, and I'm going to plug it into this guy. So I have y equals 1 minus 3. So y is equal to negative 2. So the solution for this system is 1, comma, negative 2. Okay. Objective 2, use the substitution method to identify a system with no solution or infinite many solutions. Okay. So recall. This can only produce 3 possible answers. It is 1 solution, no solutions, or infinite many solutions. Okay, 1 solution is when your lines crisscross, it would be that point. No solution is when your lines don't crisscross. They're parallel to each other. And we said that for that to happen, m must equal to m with a different constant. And finally, we have a line, and then we get another line, and it's exactly the same equivalent to it. That means that we have infinite many solutions, and again, m must be equal to m. Recall that the linear system with no solution, I'm right here, is called an inconsistent. So when it has no solution, this is considered inconsistent. When solving such a system by substitution, both variables are eliminated. A false statement, and here's how it's telling you, will be the result. So when there's no solution, your statement will be false. Okay? Also, recall that the equation of a linear system with infinitely many solutions are called dependent. When solving such a system by substitution, both variables are eliminated, and yet we get a true statement. So let's see this. They were nice with us in this problem. We already know the value of y, so I have 3x plus y is equal to negative 5. Well, we already knew that, so let's erase that. So we have 3x plus y, but I already know that y is negative 3x plus 3 is equal to negative 5. I'm going to distribute that positive. So I have 3x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to negative 5. The 3x cancel out, so I have 3 equals negative 5. And this is what it said a minute ago. Variables got eliminated, and the statement is false. Therefore, no solution. Again, why? Variables were eliminated. sorry. And our final statement is false. Okay, so that completes that solution, that 4.2 for today.